season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And, Charles, this defense, they know that they've got their work cut out for them. Here's a quarterback coming off a game in which he threw 4 touchdowns. And they've watched the tape all week. They've seen it, but what can they do differently?
I think they've got to approach it like a pitcher facing a really hot batter. Get him uncomfortable in the box. Change speeds, change locations, change the pitches you throw at him. So show different coverages.
Damn.
Blitz sometimes, drop back other times. Just don't let him get comfortable or let him get into rhythm.
The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air again, Herbert.
Ooh.
He's got this to Jefferson.
It's like so much time, man.
Before he crosses over out of bounds. Another
Too much
nice gain,
time in the
16 yards
pocket.
there, and a first down again. Herbert operating from the red zone. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 2nd and goal, Herbert. Touchdown! DeAndre Swift with touchdown number 7 on the year.
Everybody's so fast in this game.
On the opening drive. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard.
Yeah. What you doing back there, homie? Yeah.
Up to the 26.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Going quickly out wide to Moore. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
Gotta use that boy more.
Out of the pistol to give to Jones. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Yeah.
This defense for the Chiefs, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. Throwing is Dolgala.
He got the throw power, though. I give it to him. He has the throw power. I catch the ball.
Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position,
chill out, man.
15 inside the 5. Superb. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they were good last time out with a touchdown drive. This go around, it's not going to be very easy starting from inside their own 5.
They shouldn't be daunted by it. You work on this the entire offseason. You work on it in practice. It's called coming out session. Start the ball inside the 5, start on the 5 on the 10. They should be ready to go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
No,
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, here's Swift. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
And I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well.
Yeah, I'm here.
Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way for
He
a
just jumped over him, bro.
touchdown.
Like, he just jumped over him.
We saw the big arm in his days at Oregon. Of course, saw it even more in his rookie season with the Chargers. And if anything, it appears to just continue to get stronger.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let him a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield. And you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football.
Trying to feed into more, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Chiefs are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Got a man.
You got it.
Inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Now Herbert off the bootleg. And that's out to the flat for Swift. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Second down and goal. Herbert got a man and he hits him in stride. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
4 yards remain for second down. The give is to Jones. Room here to run. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, Everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get to normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
Yeah.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Dolgala. He's going to look deep for more. And in for the Steelers' touchdown. Elijah Moore, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are able to close the game just a bit. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good.
Look at this shit here, dude. Okay. All right. I can't get any pass rush, so he's just kind of doing what he wants to do.
Inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Can't get any pass rush, bro. There we go. I gotta get a pass rush.
Incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it.
He just got an all-world line, boy. I tell you.
Haven't really seen much of from him. An incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%.
Crazy.
I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Right, yeah. Here, just take that behind me. Just take that behind me,
Here's Crosby to kick it away. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Now Dolgala. Going up top for Miller. This is caught at the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to
Are you serious right now?
these drives and end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball.
Oh my God.
Really big time one right now.
It becomes
Are you serious
It
right now?
absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for
Look like
first
a
and
crosser
10.
out of some shit, bro.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of
Everything's
it.
outside the pocket, bro.
You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are
Thought
very
he was
gifted.
contained
They'll
or
make the
something.
circus catches, but they
He
make them
just
out of bounds.
everything's
That does you
flowing
no
outside the
good.
pocket.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but
Maybe
no snow.
contain doesn't
I gotta say,
fucking
if it's
work.
going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like,
There we
I
go.
know where to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Devon Hamilton. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. Now it's Herbert. This one caught.
He caught that?
Hawkinson. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down.
Can I get a stop, please? Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Everything's like 10,000 miles an hour in this shit. It's crazy. Yeah.
They'll try it now with Swift.
He's short.
He's going to have the first.
Oh, my God. They gave it to him.
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down.
They gave it to him, bro.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
The false start backs him up 5, first and 15. They'll run the draw here with Swift. And inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. On second down and 4, Herbert.
He wasn't even looking for the ball, and all of a sudden it popped up, and he's like, oh, shit, is that to me?
Touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
You done too.
Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
I don't even know what's the name of Kane.
of my list. Yeah, apparently that was like in a bag, wasn't it?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next
Both
drive.
of them. They said something else in the bag, too.
To go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Working with his 2nd and 4. They're going to look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
Oh, good.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Back to throw now on first down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Oh, that Rice. The Rice that you're talking about.
Sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for
with
2nd
that
and 23.
Rice.
Back to throw here.
Oh, wow. That's a bad pass.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
You definitely would like to have hit on that one because now you got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw.
Stay in bounds. Oh.
He's got his target, Harris. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the
53
20.
overall quarterback. Should not be this good.
That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the big
crazy.
play gets them
53
all the way
overall.
down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Jump over him. Let's go.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. Robert Tonyan as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers are able to cut into this lead.
Can't stop nobody on defense.
Myers connects on the PAT.
That's easy.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. So
short
not
kick.
much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Shit, it's still in the end zone? Oh, I'm trying to get a short kick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will
Let's see, you about to throw some deep cheese probably. See how my players react to it. Here it go.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. On first down, it's Herbert.
How? How?
And he takes it down.
There's no way there was 1 second left. Oh, he did the double move cheese. The double move cheese. Yeah, niggas be knowing shit. That's that double move cheese. Oh, boy. Double move cheese, boy.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Justin Jefferson as time expires in the first half. And the Chiefs would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point try now for Crosby. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put
Defense
together a
is
touchdown
garbage,
drive
bro. I
here.
just
They
can't
need to
stop
be
shit on
smart,
my defense.
fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 30-yard line. They'll set up to throw.
Oh,
And a dangerous throw
open.
there as that's
Yeah, he knows he
down
can't play
and
defense against me. He's just trying to he's just trying to blitz me every play.
Give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. To the right side, complete to Miller. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 89 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. Jones. And did he break the plane? Yes, he did. Touchdown. Aaron Jones. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So take away the touchdown. The official.
That's not a touchdown.
Did not get the football to break the plane. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
And now down 3 scores. I don't think there's any decision at all. You've got to go for it because you don't know how many more times you're going to get an opportunity. Field goals, they're not going to cut it in this situation.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. Touchdown! Elijah Moore. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
42. Steelers 21. Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
Excuse me.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Herbert off of play action.
What the fuck, bro?
Left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Oh, man. What's up, buddy? Got my water? Thank you.
There's a handoff to Swift. And he will be brought
Thank
down
you.
That time. And there to make the tackle, Pat Surtain, the rookie first-round pick.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Herbert. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jerry Tillery. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Herbert.
Yo, yeah.
Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Back to throw here, Herbert. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. There's some space here. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The big gainer there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Steps away. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Quick hitter here is complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. T.J. Hockenson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing is Dolgala. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And down he'll go at the 25. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Partner, was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Dolgala. That's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control. And
you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Here's Swift. And he's going to press this one forward and stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking. Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Swift. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
There have not been a lot of great moments for this defense throughout this game. Finally, they have one they can hang their hat on. A nice stop there.
Oh, that's offline. He hooked it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settle in now 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. 2nd and 9 now. Yeah, he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. And able to catch it on the left
Fucking
side.
A, Scotty.
So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Going deep this time for Miller. And that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Scotty Miller, 79 yards. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Now a throw here to his running back. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Now Dogala. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Going up top for Miller. Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Hey, can we turn that light back on, please?
The Steelers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game.
Thank you.
This is 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw here.
Oh, man, he's overthrowing like everything. Thank you. That's fine.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Looking downfield for Jones. That's caught inside the 20. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers.
No, put that back. Huh? Y'all eat yet?
And this will be
Y'all eat?
Touchback as that sails over the end line.
Talking to our mom. How much you? Okay. It's not my Amachi, it's your Amachi, silly.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new
touching
ball
the lights,
game. And now
please.
look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here? Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Neville Gallimore. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Hey, stop, please. Stop turning off lights. What are y'all doing?
Way to get this one to the finish line. Now Herbert.
Oh, wow.
That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. They're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 4 timeouts.
What are y'all doing?
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now it's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, Jefferson. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Oh, let's see.
Third and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look. Herbert. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Harris now to return, and able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Able to find Jones. And he gets to the sideline here, but that a minimal gain at best. 3 yards, possibly 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Is that R1?
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And yes, he's
cool.
into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Herbert. Oh, look at the catch there by Moore. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Now Herbert.
Got him.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss.
53 is Mike.
Herbert. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And they'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Hold me.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
That was weird. Let me call a play.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win.
Oh, my God.
And I think teams
I got stuck.
around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a
You
touchdown
did.
wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. And out across midfield down to the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
And you know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget,
Oh, my God, they gave him that?
Had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
It's open.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Well, that certainly changes things here, because they're in field goal range already, but a field goal, that's not what they're looking for now, not after that big play right here in overtime.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That's a big loss of 3. It brings up 3rd down. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the KC crowd can make it very tough. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game. That number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive